Hello, today I will be playing Plants vs. Zombies Fusion, but I'm playing it for the first time. Okay, so I already played it earlier up to 1-8, so these couple levels aren't really an introduction for me. I know how to do all this stuff, so I'm probably just gonna skip to the end of this level. So I'm sure most of you probably know what PvZ Fusion is. If some of you guys don't, it's basically just Plants vs. Zombies, but you can fuse plants, which is pretty cool. See, I've made a fusion between Sunflower and Pea Shooter, and I've also made a Gatling Pea, which is used by combining 4 Pea Shooters. So that's pretty cool. I'm just gonna skip through this level. This level isn't really that interesting except for the fusion stuff. You know, a fun fact about one of the fusions, if you combine 3 Pea Shooters, you get a split pea. But this split pea is not actually useless, because its peas, like the ones that it shoots behind, they bounce off of the wall and they come back. So it's basically like a repeater, but if it's shot 3 times, which is pretty cool. So now I'm just gonna let you watch the rest of this gameplay. So here we are, level 2. This time we get cone heads and we are introduced to Cherry Bomb. Cherry Bomb's a pretty good plant. I do like using him for a lot of characters, especially with Pea Shooters. Since if you combine Cherry Bomb with Pea Shooters, he makes their shots stronger. Also, something cool is that you can bring a second version of every plant to a level, but the drawback is that they're twice as expensive. You might say like, oh, if they're twice as expensive, then why would you use them? But you do, like if you've played the game, you do know that they do come quite in handy in the earlier levels. See ya. Alright, so here we are at level 3. We got the walnut. And the walnut has a pretty nice fusion with the Pea Shooter. I do like their fusion. It's basically just a Pea Shooter, but they shoot out rolling walnuts that hits every zombie in their lane. So it's basically like a mix between a Pea Shooter and a Bloomerang. I do like that a lot. The only big issue here I had was cone heads, but as you could see in the earlier parts of the level, I just used the Cherry Bomb, and then eventually I was able to get a strong enough force to be able to withstand a bucket head by myself. Peanut is one of my favorite plants. I do like using him. I think he's pretty decent. He isn't that great though, but I do like using him because he is fun and interesting. So, with that said, just finish up level 3 right here, and then we'll move on to level 4. In level 4, there is no new plants, but we do get the introduction of the pole vaulter zombie. We also get the introduction of the glove as shown right here, which lets you move plants and zombies. Here I found out that combining 2 walnuts makes a rolling walnut. I was just trying to make a tall nut to counter the pole vaulter, but I guess that's what I got. After finishing up level, 4, level 4, we get to level 5, where we are introduced to the Buckethead and the Zombotany pea shooter. In this level, I used the fusion between pea shooter and the potato mine, because then the Zombotany pea shooters weren't able to hit my pea shooter potato mine fusion. I also used walnut to protect my sunflowers from being shot. So on the next level, this time we got introduced to those paper bag zombies, which have a bunch of health. They have so much health that the only viable way to take care of them for now is to use chompers. My favorite chomper to use is the potato mine chomper, because it spawns a potato mine after it's done eating. Level 7 hits us with everything we've had, plus the cherry bomb newspaper. It also introduces us to the gift box, which can make any fusion. The cherry bomb newspaper walks like a normal newspaper zombie, but once his newspaper is broken, he will destroy your entire defense unless you have a cherry bomb walnut to defend it. This level brings in screen door zombies and also brings in metal Zombotany pea shooters. It also shows off the tutorial, or it also gives you the tutorial for how to put metal objects on plants, which is pretty cool. In this part of the level, I made a magnet nut using a gift box, and I found this to be pretty powerful, as it takes all the peas around it and puts them in a little ring of death where almost every zombie dies when it steps into it. In level 9, the final level of the world, it is just basically a test of our own skills. We get everything thrown at us. Plus, we get the tall nut, which in this game is just an upgrade for the walnut, which is pretty nice. Well, there you have it. That's my playthrough of PvZ Fusion World 1. I hope you have a great day. See you later.